What you call it? Garage. What you call it? Garage. Garage. Urban. What you call it? Urban. Urban. Two-step. What you call it? Two-step. Two-step. Tell us what you call it. Garage. I don't care about garage. Sons of this, it don't sound like garage. Who told you that I made garage? Willie Cat's got his own sound, it's not garage. Make it in the studio and not in the garage. Here in London, there's a sound called garage, but this is my sound, it sure ain't garage. I've heard they don't like me in garage.
Alright, we're back for another episode of DJM, Don't Judge Man. To my right, we have Jossa Bedders. To my left, we have...
HE Door, always get to the point, but you know what? I might just today.
Alright. So we're back. It's been a couple of weeks, hope you missed us. Shout out the other brothers who can't be here. Shout out Nai, shout out NK, shout out obviously everyone else, Reeks. We've missed you all, Marlon as well. We're back for another episode. It's been a while, How was Man's Easter? Man's Easter alright?
Rested, mate.
Man's Easter.
Full of eggs.
Bag of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
They don't make Bourneville
Right,
eggs.
we'll start straight away.
Cut that out.
Bourneville egg.
Yo, I got the Bourneville eggs.
Yo, stop hating on the Bourneville B.
You actually get Bourneville eggs?
Nah, you can't get Bourneville eggs still.
Man, I eat Thorntons and Bourneville.
What's wrong with Thorntons, bro?
What's right with it?
It's lit.
It's like Bourneville.
Oh my days.
Bourneville.
You need to stop hating.
Yeah, shout out everyone who caught the Bourneville Easter eggs. I don't know where you are, but yeah, shout out you, man. Favourite Easter eggs? So what did man have over Easter? I know a couple of you man are chocolate lovers.
Yeah, worse.
What do you have?
Chocolate City thing. What man? Hey, what man? He's the one that said it. No, what's
Yeah,
He's the one that said it, blood.
Yeah,
What's Chocolate City, fam?
Yo.
No, my days. Here we go.
What's Chocolate
Slander.
City, fam? What's Chocolate City?
I ain't answering your question, blood, because man are trying to slander me, blood.
Yeah, what's Chocolate City? Do you know what Chocolate City is?
Of course I know what Chocolate City is. I've got a missus in it.
Yeah, what's chocolate? I don't even know, man. Tell me.
No, I don't know what Chocolate City is.
Yeah, explain what Chocolate City. Tell the world what Chocolate City is, man.
Yo, these men are trying to set me up, innit? They're trying to set me up. These men know what Chocolate City is.
I've got no
goddamn idea what Chocolate City is.
Whoa. So when man backed up like, oh, what's Chocolate City? You knew what Chocolate City is. It's Magic Mike, but black people in it. That's what it is.
Have you been to a show?
No, bro.
No, on the real though, I have seen some videos. I ain't been.
Oh, here we go.
I'm a fan of you, fam.
Alright.
I've seen a couple of videos where the girls act absolute crazy there. So now, like, you think man could get hungry? The girl at these Chocolate City events.
Oh, mate, they go mad.
Absolutely off the red. Off the red, mate. Off the red. So, yeah. Shout out the girl who at Chocolate City. Acting wild. Did you say you
been in it?
Did you say you've been?
Would you want to
No,
participate?
bro, what's wrong with man? I've not been to a Chocolate City.
Alright. Shout out to Mando who go Chocolate City too.
This guy.
Alright, yeah. Easter eggs. Because there's some dead Easter eggs around. Like, seriously. The only one that I really like, I rep, is the Kit Kat one. What am I saying? What am I saying?
Kit Kat?
Malteser thing.
Why? Minute still.
Or Cadbury's cream. Oh, cream eggs. And Cadbury's cream eggs. I love
Galaxy.
Man, they eat them things, you know.
What do you mean?
No, I can see what you're saying because they're a bit sickly, innit? It's a bit too much.
Says somebody who likes Bourneville.
Fam, come on, man.
Alright.
Bourneville is natural cocoa blood.
Alright, okay. So you like them. Alright, okay. You get me on that. Alright. Still, like, continue on the egg theme.
Yeah.
The legend that is Eric Cantona. I don't know if you've seen what he's been up to.
No, I haven't.
I don't want to believe it.
I haven't seen it.
I don't want to believe it, but it's been acting wild with an egg.
I read what it said and I thought, this can't be true. This can't be true.
Yo, this is your legend, you know. This is your
Let's
king.
not go into your legends, mate. Does he want us to go to Henri? Or Tony Adams? Does he want us to go to your legends?
Or
Yo,
Merson.
listen, no.
Or Seaman, of course.
No, Merson's different, innit?
Right, well, I like all your legends, but don't get into our legends, even if they do act wild. Shout out Evra as well. We know Evra.
What was it? What was it called?
Two pack of Senegal. Two packs. Oi. Shout out Patrice.
I love this game.
No, Patrice is.
No, it's
I don't even. I don't even know. Like, it's become more of a legend since leaving United in the weirdest way. I don't know like his love for United shown, but like man, like we respected him. Like obviously he's one of our greatest left backs. Or during my time, we've had Irwin, we've had a few others. Sylvester was alright, Hines, and we've had a few good left backs. But ever since leaving, you've seen his passion that he's got for United. It's just made it that extra bit like. Even as at West Ham, it's still shout out United. It's crazy.
You know what's bad? The first time that I saw him look like an absolute character was the Suarez thing. I've never seen a man go so mad in my like. Even at the end of the game, man's chucking his arms up in the air. It was crazy. It was
crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, Eric Cantona, obviously is living a good life and is enjoying his Easter.
Look at that, he's copping a plea already.
I'm just saying. Do you know what? I don't think I can actually talk about it in full depth, in great depth because.
You know what? Don't then. Just come out and say what he did, man. Come on, it's alright.
So he got his things out and like started cracking eggs with them and that. Now, I don't know why.
Yo, do you know how bad that is?
He's living his best life, isn't it?
Man, just smashing chocolate.
No. Do you know how bad that is? No.
Yo, she would have changed.
That's my
Change.
Change.
Cantona's a legend, man. I feel bad just talking about Cantona. Oh. Yo, allow it, man. Au revoir on that top bit. Au revoir. Still continue on eggs, though. Twitter. Now, Twitter's been crazy currently. Now, there's a couple of topics that we'll talk about in a bit with Twitter. But I don't know have you got Twitter, Just?
Yeah.
Shout out, what's your tag?
Why? Just a boss one still.
Just a boss one. You got Twitter?
Nah, not.
Yeah, well, you know me, Eugenius 10. You on Twitter?
Yeah, mate.
What's yours? It's private, I don't want. Okay,
No,
alright. When he's ready, he's ready.
When I'm ready, we'll say.
But I don't know. Like, obviously, when you get followers, obviously it's got their name, it's got their profile picture. But when you get those Twitter eggs, I don't know if you lot have got Twitter eggs. Those random accounts that just add you, got no followers. They're following about 15 people, random bots, and then you're one of the bots. I can't take it. I don't know about you, man.
See, now, it's not until you mentioned it earlier on that I then realised that I've seen them about. Even like when man like used to tweet about like Love Island and that, and you get the one person say the maddest thing, but then when you look at their profile, it's like they got like 15 followers, and they're literally just trolling.
It's crazy.
For
like,
likes and
obviously, you haven't got Twitter, have you?
Nah.
So Twitter, like you obviously put a statement or a status sort of thing. And then obviously people can see that, either retweet it, so they can put it on their their timeline. They can like it, or obviously they can comment. So when you get like, you put a comment, I don't know, I like Bourneville, for example.
Oh god.
Or Cantona's a legend, and you'll get 3 likes, and like 2 of them like people that you know, and then you get 1 egg. You're like, who's this egg? You click on, you're like, huh? But then you get that egg like in 3 other statuses. So you're like, yo, like, who is this? And then you just don't even know who it is. Like, obviously, Facebook, you know who you're adding. Obviously, you can put your account on private on Twitter, but then you sort of not really
pointless.
But yeah, those bots, I can't stand the bots. So what I'm saying, if you're one of those bots that's liking my Twitter for random reasons,
at least follow it.
Go away. Yeah, they do follow, but I want to know who's behind the Twitter, innit?
Yeah, true,
What's that Drake lyric? Drake gave a lyric. What was it for? What song was it?
Delete it.
What? You got bots following you?
Probably. I just delete them.
Okay.
I was about to say you're sifting through the whole
that's what I'm
thing.
saying.
No, I've not got many people on it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I don't really use Twitter.
mine.
I don't
Yeah.
use Twitter to that, so I've not got many people.
You might be a bot.
Yeah, is it you? Man's got the eggs. Got the eggs on lock.
Dr. Robotnik.
No, but Twitter's been a bit crazy at the moment. I don't know if you've seen a new hashtag. Fupa.
Fupa, yeah.
Man, seen Fupa?
No, I haven't seen it still.
Yo, Fupa is a madness currently. So, I can't remember the abbreviation.
Is it fat upper? What is it? Fat upper?
Yeah.
Pussy?
Yeah. Okay, it's not us, by the way. It's not us. That's made this up.
That's it. Fat upper pussy area. That's what it is.
So currently there's a.
Yo.
Shout out to Justin not being able to keep his cool on it.
I knew it, you know. I just didn't want to say it out first.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Hezz, yeah.
Mama's all up in the Fupa, you know.
Yo.
Yeah, so currently that Fupa. Hey,
Listen.
don't kill the messenger.
Fine.
Don't kill the messenger.
Fine.
That fat upper pussy area is trending on Twitter currently. And at first, I was like, huh? I don't even know what it is. I've seen a couple of dudes like say, yeah, I like that, or I don't like that. But then I've seen like girls post pictures.
Yeah, bro.
Seductive.
Empowering.
Like,
Of
like,
what? Of the.
of just clothing that
Yeah.
showcases
Like, so you know, like a certain gal, right? When you see them from the front ways on, and they've got the little patch and over the jeans,
I don't know.
that kind of thing,
I don't
innit?
mean. I don't mean.
Oh, so now,
Oh,
now we don't see women.
Guys
anymore.
got
Alright,
amnesia.
okay. Yeah.
Guys got amnesia.
All right. Don't know what women look like now.
All
So,
women.
yeah. What do you mean all women?
That's what I'm
Are you
saying.
trying to
I don't know
right,
what women look
right,
like,
I
yeah?
tell you what, have you got
I don't know
Instagram?
them Fupa
Do you
women,
have
innit?
Instagram?
No.
Oh my
What?
god.
What? So now he's got that.
Let's
Apparently.
Bed's
cancel
10.
the podcast.
Bed's
We
10.
done that here.
I don't know about Fupa. That's
Wait,
all I'm
I
saying.
don't think they heard you, man.
Bed's 10.
But it's
Insta.
follow him in it. Follow him on
I
Insta.
don't know about Fupa.
Yo, tag him in your Fupas.
No, do not.
Yo,
Do not tag me in them pictures. No, thank you. No.
no, it's crazy though. It's
Yo,
crazy.
listen, no, it's always been progressing though, innit? Like, at first, it was like the things that like want the camel toe, so therefore they've got like the fake camel toe, wearing the super tight jeans to kind of get that.
Fake camel toe.
What,
You
you
don't know
know
about
about
that? Yeah. You've definitely been done.
Yeah.
You've definitely been done. You've definitely been done then.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a madness out there currently.
I've heard of the kangaroo patch.
You've been catfish.
The kangaroo patch is the same thing as the Fupa, bro.
I've never heard of the Fupa.
It's the same
It's
thing.
just, it's just a new name, innit?
Yeah,
New name.
they've trended it so they can empower the women that weren't
But-
feeling great about
But
the show.
I don't know. I feel slightly confused because let's say dudes make a hashtag the lunchbox or something like that. The Savaloy.
The
You know what I mean?
Savaloy. This guy.
Oyoi Savaloy. Yo, that could be a hashtag, you know, Oyoi Savaloy. But anyway, let's say the man.
He's saying the man, but if it's him,
Allow me in I'm just saying.
Oyoi Savaloy.
I'm just saying. If the dudes made a hashtag Oyoi Savaloy and started posting their lunchboxes, or similar to that Aubergine Gate that we had,
Yeah,
episode
true.
2, Aubergine Gate. But yeah, similar to that, if man started doing that, I think there would be an uproar. I think there'd be an uproar in
So
terms
man
of,
getting locked up.
yeah.
No. You say that, but
Yeah.
if it's not like a straight up dick pic, then you know there'll be certain guy that'll be beasting.
Actually, you're right. Yeah,
They'll
I
be
forgot,
beasting.
the times we're living in now.
This is what I'm
Crazy
saying.
times.
Like, y'all will look at that and be like, you know, hashtag package or something mad like that. And like, if the right person does it, they're all over it, bro. I'm telling you.
So are you? Let's go around the room, just so.
You don't want to answer no. He's like, yo, plead the fifth.
Are you going to be following the hashtag Fupa?
No, I'm not.
What a
No.
liar.
No.
Huh?
No.
What, these are tick things, you know?
Things.
I ain't got time for that, man.
Oh my days.
No?
Okay. Alright.
Are you?
Nope. Fupa's not for me.
I love the movement, I love the confidence, but I think I'm out. I think I'm out of that, you know? I don't think I'm in. Let's see what it is.
Well, change the tune now. Then you're following
this
now.
is-
I am gonna change the tune. At the end of the day, yeah. Like, if you are live enough to kind of pull that off, and your confidence is way high, bro, then I'm with it.
No,
No,
that's
we
not
asked
the
if you
question.
got- that's not the
That I
You're going to
put-
follow it. You never asked him if it's
Oh,
live
man's
or
ducking and
whatever.
diving the question.
I didn't say if it was live or not.
No. To be fair, I ain't going out of my way to look for fat
That's
pussy.
still.
I'm
Why
not,
lying for?
lying?
I'm not going out of my way for that. Not at all.
So you're not
No, the
following
key
Fupa.
thing. No, the key thing. What he said, I'm not going out my
Going on my
way.
way. So if it's thrown in front of you on Insta,
If it's on Insta, then I'm gonna look. Like, it's like, say for example, there's like a plus size model that I follow on Insta. At the end of the day, there's like a journey that surrounds that. there's a little bit more to it than just like looking at her pictures and whatever.
So what's the journey, mate?
You're gonna say Fupa too, aren't you?
I said
I'm
a
not gonna
journey.
say
What's the journey, mate?
I'm not going to say that.
So you were following her before she became a model, yeah?
Wait, I'm confused.
The journey.
There's a model I follow, like, and I went to a journey. I wanted a journey, innit? I want to get on
Basically, she's.
I like that.
She's American. She's an American girl and whatever.
That's a great start.
It is a great start.
Yeah.
She's an American woman,
Yeah.
and basically she's like a plus size model who she said that her mission is to either get, like, say for example, her first night contract, or to get like a high fashion call up. So basically,
Yeah, that's a great story.
no, but in this game, like, considering when she started, like, that's a big deal for certain women, because really when we look around, like, the average woman isn't a size 6 or 8, like, skinny, can fit into absolutely everything in the wardrobe of what you can get in a fashion designer shop. That's just not reality. So, like, she's basically trying to put on for the people that are kind of real to the point, natural, support their own curves and everything like that, and all the rest of it, and trying to get kind of like different fashion deals to like heighten the notoriety in the fashion game. So
Yeah.
there is a journey behind
I
it.
allowed you to speak, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Super fan alert.
Yeah. The thing is,
Slander.
No.
Is a slander.
No, that's not even
Super
slander.
fan
The thing
alert.
is, that story is quite generic to
Very.
majority of models of all sizes.
Oh, it is. But
So I thought there was a unique story.
No,
like
no,
she
it's not-
left
it's-
home and like she
I'm
almost got knocked down.
I'm not that invested. But what I'm saying is that, like,
So do you send her
it's
supportive
believable.
messages?
No.
Huh?
No.
You comment on her
No.
pictures.
So how do you wait?
no.
this
So
is
you're
like
a fan
journey.
from afar.
No, you can look.
Go sis. What's the name?
You can
name?
look, you can
Shout
look.
her out. What's the name?
It's So Savvy on the app.
So Savvy, I'm not a fan yet, but we appreciate your journey and we hope you continue on your endeavours. And
These men are taking a piss.
You've got one super fan for life.
These
anyway.
men are taking a piss.
I'm trying to help you.
Help me what? Help me what?
I'm trying to help you help her, innit?
Tell the correct journey, innit, man? Stop lying.
You man taking a piss. Next subject.
Okay. Wait. I like this topic though. Currently, have you got any? Have you got anyone that you follow on Instagram that you like their journey?
No.
No one. Not so. All right. Okay. So say for example,
I'm not on joining.
I follow LeBron James because I like to see the snapshots of what he's doing in and outside of basketball as a basketball fan and someone that's a fan of LeBron James.
I'm with you.
You man are not part of reality, blood.
I'm with you.
Man are doing a podcast for no reason, then, bro.
Don't lie.
Man are out here lying.
You're not bothered about his journey outside.
What
of the
are you
court.
talking about?
Why is he lying for? You don't care when LeBron's going shopping in them things.
It's
like
not
that.
about shopping. It's
That's
not
part
about
of his journey, though, isn't it?
No, but he doesn't post stuff like that. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
What, super fan alert?
Oh, here we
No,
go.
but-
So now I'm a super fan of everybody, blood.
I'm a bit.
Maybe.
No, I'm confused. So Savvy. I want to go back on So Savvy.
Here we go.
No, because So Savvy, does she post like inspirational, like, or motivational talks, like whether it's live videos or videos where she's like saying "Don't give up, guys," and does she do that sort of stuff?
To be fair,
Or-
yes,
yeah.
she does. Yeah, she does.
Does she post a lot of her curves?
Well, yeah, she's a model.
Yeah. So I'm saying
Like not just like an Insta model. She's a real model. Like she's out there doing it.
She does
for-
work. Yeah.
She does work. Like
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say, like, you saying that you support a journey, but you're not liking any of her posts or commenting.
No, I didn't. No, I said about the comments. You man made it sound like I'm out there hollering. I don't do that.
No, I'm just
I don't
saying.
do that.
No, but there's people. No,
Do you like
'cause
her pictures?
No, because there's people that I agree with that you're saying like, yeah, I like their journey. There's a lot of people, but I give them.
It depends on the post, innit? Like the thing is, right, with Instagram fully,
Yeah.
in general, I take it with a pinch of salt anyway,
Yeah.
because it's social media. It is what people want you to see. It's a construct. So therefore, sometimes you're gonna get like the blatant attention seeks, and then sometimes, depending on whether you believe it as the patron, there are going to be certain things that either appeal to you or you feel that appeal to the masses, and in order for that message to be to be getting out, the only way that the algorithms understand is that if you put a like out. It's even with me posting personally. If I post something and I want people to see it, I'm gonna need them likes to be high. So therefore, as a result of that, you know, if man want to show love, then man show love. All that means is that it's going to appear on more people's timelines. It's going to stay there longer. When the refresh comes along, that's the one that's going to play more priority than the one with 0.
Is that why you're following her then?
Let's put it this way. Came across, I read something, I was like, oh, cool. Follow. This was like ages ago.
I think, myself, I will just follow, like, the first thing I look is visual. I think you've told a good story. This is the thing. I think you've told a good story, but I don't know many people that would follow a model but first check out their story. I think their story comes to light. Like, there's loads. Obviously, I've got a modelling agency, and I know there's models with a great story and with a great future.
Visual first.
The first thing you see is visual.
No, obviously, like I've looked and I was like, yeah, she's
yeah.
cool.
So, but that's not what you said at the start. No, I see that, and I love the story.
But to be fair, the thing is, but to be fair, if man were to actually scroll through my follows, you'd probably see like 1 or 2 famous people in general. Or even like of the influencer ilk. It doesn't really matter. It's more kind of like people that I know or people that I can actually connect with for like networking purposes or anything like that. So like it's a very rare occurrence. Now I will say this is a moment of honesty. I will say this is a moment of honesty.
Was the rest not honest?
Huh?
Was the rest not honest?
No, as in what I'm about to say, so it's not going to be deemed as lies.
Now it's
right. Don't try and slander man. Don't try and slander man. There's another woman that I follow called Gem Wolf.
Yep.
Right.
I know that one.
And she hoops, but she is peg. I'm not gonna lie. She's fire, but she can hoop.
So what do you watch it for?
For a little bit of both. for the ball work, and the ball work.
For the ball work and the ball work.
He's trying to get tips.
This
Alright.
But yeah, that's
you know you got people now scrambling to Insta to find out what a form's like, innit?
No, the form.
Oh, you follow? Oh wait, you got a coastline.
But it ain't for basketball. She's fine.
No, she's a sick ball. No, she's a sick baller. Like dribbling technique is mad.
Because she dunk on, what are you, man?
No, she shoots from 3, innit?
I don't know. I don't know.
Thing is, like, he wants to answer for real. No, bro.
I don't know.
She's like 5 foot something. She ain't dunking on no one. Next question.
Alright, okay. So from there, we've got what's her name? How about even just check?
Gem Wolf.
Gem Wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, shout out Gem Wolf.
I'll forward that to man still.
Yeah, thank you. Now, next topic. Obviously, I can't say names yet because it's still in production, but potentially there's someone that is known by a few of us who may be featuring on Love Island this season. And to be fair, I was one bet away from being on Love Island. Luckily, I think I won the bet. So you won't be catching me on Love Island anytime soon. Allow me, innit? Allow me.
You know what?
I'd watch Love Island to see you, John.
Series link and everything.
Yo, allow me, innit?
It'll be like a certain friend of ours.
Whoever the bet was, rebet him. See.
For real.
No, you ain't catching me. I'm looking for real love, man. I'm looking for real love. I sound like LL Cool J now, innit? But yeah, anyway. So, yo, allow me, innit? Allow me to call me my feelings for a sec. Yo. But on that topic, dates.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we're living in a world where it's like equal opportunity, equal rights, equal pay. What do man think about dates? Obviously, we've got different relationship statuses. Now, we'll go to you first, Jossa. First date.
Fam, don't do that.
First
don't
date.
do that. You're in the room, bro. Answer the goddamn question.
Yo, first date, yeah? First date. Whether you initiate it or the girl initiates it, where you taking her? First date. Put you on the spot. Alright, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Nando's. Let's say you just take the Nando's, yeah?
Don't help him out.
I'm gonna help him. Look, he's looking at me.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Now, she orders whatever, you order whatever.
If you say Dixie's chicken, her head's gonna be hot, fam.
Dixie's.
What's me, yeah?
Shout out Dixie's.
6-wing combo, yeah?
Yeah, okay, you get the 6-wing combo. End of the night, obviously the bill comes. Are you initiating paying the whole bill? Are you looking to go Dutch? Are you looking for her to pay? Are you looking to run out the venue, the establishment for anyone? What are you trying to do?
So have I taken her out, yeah? I've said to her, oh, let's go out.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Okay. Why are you paying? I'm just asking.
I feel if I invite you out on a date, then I think I should pay.
Yeah. Okay.
But normally I'd pay anyway because I don't. It feels a bit uncomfortable when I get someone else to pay for me.
Yeah.
So
what about if you're a bit more of a swanky place now, and like you're ordering like light, and she's ordering the world,
and the bill comes in at 300 quid,
and I took her out.
Yeah.
For starters, we ain't going nowhere possible. We ain't going nowhere possible. Yeah?
What you're doing for 300 quid?
Exactly.
Oh, there's this.
I have been them places.
Yeah.
Flaming on lobster, yeah?
You must put two
I said flame on, you know.
I'll
have the flame on, innit? I'll have the flame on. Well done.
Yeah, that'll be the flaming young, sir. Now, Mr. Flame on. You must take me for idiot out of my flame on. You must say, man.
Hey, that one a milkshake.
Yo, man, so ratchet.
Okay, so what about if it did come to free? Or what are you trying to do? You trying to go hot? Like you trying to pay again?
What if her bill comes through as well?
No, it's together, innit?
If the bill came up to a mad amount, are you paying or are you switching up the flow and say, yo, babes, we came in together. We got a babes together.
So you try to go. So if it's like an average place, you're paying. But if it's a swanky place and she goes over the top, it's
normally,
hot.
to be fair, I'll check out the venue before anyway. I'd have a look online or something.
Like the prices and
do
stuff.
that.
But no matter where you go, but if she just orders crazy amounts more than you, let's say she's even like just getting off her drinks, cocktail after cocktail, are you still trying to pay? Right,
boo, that's you. That's you. I pay for my chunk. You pay for your chunk, and you know what I'm saying.
All right. What about you? Actually, I'll give you another situation. You're on a couple dates now, 3-4 dates in, still sort of eating. You're still sort of paying. 3rd, 4th date, you're like, I've just paid for the past 3. Are you still trying to pay for this one, or you expect to? Even if you don't,
you know what it is, yeah. At least offering it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
even if you don't even mean it, yeah.
But what if they don't offer? What if they keep not offering?
Do you? See you later.
Yeah, come better as well.
I guess it depends on what your financial state is at that moment. For me, I would like to pay, but I'm not going on no dates if financially I can't afford to be out on it.
That's the thing.
If financially you can't afford,
yeah, because I'm not trying to front.
For both of you.
Yeah,
if financially you can't afford.
Because I'd like to be comfortable when I'm going on the date. But I'd prefer, if I've not got it, I'd be honest and say, you know what, it's best we wait a couple of weeks or whatever. I'm not going to front.
Man, see the film Seat Filler?
I've seen
you know seen it? Oh, yeah. You see, there's a lobster. Man can only order the salad and water.
I want Odin tap with some ice and a piece of lime in there.
Not even a lemon blood. Man's gonna have to get a lime. Yo, that's different.
It is what it is, though, isn't it?
Life is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
life is crazy.
And obviously, it's a different situation for you. So how we can ask you? Like,
I don't mind giving two perspectives. Like one from, say, for example, if I was in a single situation and I was dating, it's like what Ben has said. I'm not, unless I know what my financial situation is. Like, I ain't even trying to date, full stop. If my financial situation is lit enough for me to date, I've got P's that we can go out, have a nice time, not even think about it. Like, that's cool. Like, and it's the same thing with what Justice said. If I'm getting the drinks in, cool, fine. Like, I've signed up for that. But it would be nice if he even said, you know what, let me get that. and then let me say to you, nah, it's cool, I've got this.
So you just want that sort of
recognition. Just so she knows that it ain't we're just going on a date and it's free food, and then I'm just going to skip out on it afterwards and never holler at you.
That's the next
question. And you want me to pick you up as well?
But there's gal out there doing that.
This is the next question. Okay, let's just say you're on the second date now, yeah? So we've said it's the first date, wherever you at, Dix's, Nando's, wherever, Maryland. Second date now, you've paid for the first date. Second date, it's sort of looking like you're paying for this date. Your food's there. She snapped both foods. Both plates. Left you out of it. Both plates.
Cool,
right. Left you out of it. Yeah, left you out of the picture. You've paid again. You've gone for another day, or no, gone for another meal, great meal. So you're like, cool. Next day you're not seeing her, but you see another 2 plates. On the third date, are you trying to pay again? Do you understand?
I get where you're
So this is what I'm trying to say.
I need to be in that third picture because I'm not that guy who's.
But what would you? What I'm trying to say, if you're in the rotation but you
say
meal,
because like the whole thing of dating or the premise of dating is almost like a try before you buy kind of thing.
Yeah,
like you're entitled as well as she's entitled to date multiple people at one time. Like it's your prerogative if you want to pay.
That's why I want to know what people's prerogative is.
So
that's what I'm trying to see. What
she might even be on a date though.
And to be fair, if she's not trying to have her whole business out there, but the meal, but you say that like the meal's one thing, the company's another. For all people want to know, or for all people can be bothered about, she could be on a meal with her brethren. Like y'all do that, innit? Like they'll go and have one on the
all up in the picture.
I think you're the wrong perspective though. I'm on about the guy who's gone on a date. I understand your perspective. Like the girls got like there's nothing wrong with going on beer dates or having beer meals. Like obviously people need to eat. Yeah. I'm saying from a guy who's paying for it. If you're seeing that, like actually, I don't know.
I think it depends on what happens during that date.
What, like, on his date to
It depends on what.
Yeah, what's that?
It depends on what.
Don't look at me. You owe me something, bro.
What are you doing then, Bedders?
The first date needs to go well first, and then we'll see how it goes the second one. Because like, obviously between these dates, the conversation's got to be popping and flowing for there to be a second date. And obviously, those conversations will show you whether you're going to be investing any more time, and if that means you have to pay for the next one if it's going well.
Depends where she picks as well, innit? You'll see where she picks on the second one, man.
But that's if you. I was about to say that's if you give them reins to pick. If you like,
I'm taking you to this.
Yeah,
place.
I'm taking you to this place.
Get ready.
No, but if I took you somewhere, it's going to be a certain standard.
Yeah.
So for me, I want you to pick roughly the same standard. If you go bougie, it's not for me. It's not for me.
Takes your PA whites and
you don't want a 2-piece meal. You're not for me. You're not for me.
You want to do 2 pieces in PA though? There's 2 pieces of chicken in that.
What, about £10, yeah?
Nah, B. About £30, bro.
No 2 for 1 deals, no?
Huh? How much?
I'm trying to tell you the
deal.
Yeah, the challenge burger.
What was the meal?
Yo, big man. We're gonna share the challenge meal.
Yo, Pierre.
Big man, cut that in off.
Pierre, hold that up, man. 2 for 1 and that on certain days. Coupons.
Yo, trust me. Yo, check your emails. Yeah. Sign up to the thing.
Coupons, mate.
See what matches come back. Yo, free dessert. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything to get that price
down. Third situation. She's paying. She's insisting to pay for meals. So first meal you go, she's like, no, I'm paying. Are you allowing it?
The thing is, I feel uncomfortable with that.
I don't. I respect the hell out of that only because she's clearly independent and in charge of what her outgoings are, and she doesn't necessarily need your money to do anything. So you know for a fact she ain't gonna rinse you. So whatever she wants from you at that point is gonna be purely like, it's not surface level at that point. She wants to get to know you. She don't want to get to know your money. She wants to understand your aspirations, to know what your motivations are. That I think that can generate great conversation if you look past that.
I don't know. What about dudes who want to pay for it all? They want to know your aspirations.
Dudes want to pay for it all.
No, but like Justin said, first meal or first couple meals, he wants to pay for everything. So are you trying to know every girl's aspirations and like? I think saying that someone's going to pay for the meal, you sort of indicating that means that they don't want to just like do bits, like they want to actually know everything about that person.
Yeah, potentially. Or like as women have equal roles in life, like. Well, I say now, as we're starting to realise, women have an equal path in life as we do. Yeah. They could just want to smash. Yeah. And they're trying to get the bill paid so they can get the hell out of there.
So are you trying to be on the receiving end of that?
Check him off. Now he's gay. Look at this guy.
Yo, rewind this.
Such a general.
10 minutes ago, he's like, yo, I don't want no one paying for it. Now he's like, yo, trying to get me out of this place.
Wait with it. We could beat if you pay. Oh, 2 piece. Yeah, now we're going to
he's got an announcement.
Check him.
If you want to smash it. Why don't food?
Oh, here we
Let's go for food.
Yeah, you need to eat to get the energy up.
No. I don't.
Oh, here he is. Fuck yeah. This guy's something else.
You know what I'm saying?
But somebody's on the starter, yeah? Quick start and get off. Or dessert.
He done told you he doesn't have to eat.
No, but if he's already there, so if he's already out and she's making signs like, I'm just trying to, starter, quick starter.
Soup. Soup, bro. Some pate in it.
Let's get a drink and go.
Pate.
I'm bougie on it,
I said pate.
What are you trying to do? If you get a girl trying to pay for everything, are you gonna question it? Are you gonna go with it? Are you gonna question what motives are?
I won't question the motives. Like I said, I presume that you've had a bit of conversation before this stage, so you kind of know what kind of woman you're dealing with. So if she's on that, then if she's assertive and she's on that, I've got no problem with that.
Oh, better. And what's your viewing on this?
I was cool with it.
Yeah, I think I'm cool with it.
I like where it comes from, and I think more women. Well, because I say more women, there's a lot of women out there that are rinsing free meals and it's a bad look.
That's what's up, because there's a lot of free meal pictures I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
And there's conversations that people are having, like friends of ours, and they talk about, I went on this date, and you don't really hear from the person again until next month, where she's like...
She's hungry again.
You're hungry, yeah?
You're for real.
Yeah. And that's where I'm getting at. That's where it's a bit like, wow, like...
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
It is a bit mad. Alright, no. We're going to move on. If anyone wants to take Jusser out and pay for it, he's more than willing to accept.
Can you stop talking to that fake mirror?
There's no one to his right. There's no one to his right
whatsoever. He keeps on looking at the goddamn wall.
No man there, innit?
What do you mean? Yo, that wasn't even on the table. What are you talking about?
Mine said if anybody wants to say just right, so I'm just being specific.
So what if they just want a man-to-man conversation with you, blood?
How you go out with the boys?
Who, me?
Yes, you. They might want to talk about Manchester United or something. Oh my god.
What about the boys?
Would you go Nando's, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Yo, would you go for a meal with the boys?
One-on-one.
Huh?
Wait,
no.
You said the boys, and then you narrow it down. No, I want to see what is. So
Hezz wants to take you out.
Which one?
What are you talking about? You saying with the boys or one-to-one?
No. Okay, if Hezz wants to take you out for a meal,
he'll take a meal, big man.
Why not, mate?
No, I'm not going. That's too damn quick, yeah. I'm not going.
Yo, fam, you are so insecure. It's silly.
I'm out.
He's out.
What about with the group of man then? Would you?
Yeah, if it's like DJM.
Yeah, DJM man. Yeah, that's cool. But one-on-one, if it's just
if it was hot or something, you know what I'm saying?
You're a hater. You're a hater. I might want to ask you for some advice in it, and I feel like you're the only person.
Can't WhatsApp me now?
No, fam. I believe in face-to-face talking and actually like talking like grown men about certain things, innit?
Just take him out, innit? Yo, allow him to take you out.
You don't want to go out with me, bro.
I feel like I'm back in primary school. Yo, will you go out with me?
Stop talking to the mirror.
If you ask him out properly, he might.
Just write him a letter, innit? Write him a letter, man.
WhatsApp him first.
Check yes or no.
School days, yeah?
Yo, next topic. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
What? Wait a minute.
He doesn't even identify with being black, but then that's what we're here to discuss, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we need to discuss this. Tiger Woods.
Introduce it, bro.
Obviously, has won his 15th major. Now, I am not a golf fan at all.
But
but I salute achievements. And not even, obviously, he's black, with a hint of whatever else he's got in him.
No, there's a word that he's put to that.
Yeah, I don't even know. But it wasn't even down to his heritage. I just loved when he came in, he smashed the world of golf. Again, I don't know all his accolades, what he's got. But for about,
first one to win a back-to-back Masters, though, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I know that like I do know. But for about 6-year period, he went on a Madden where that's literally what I saw. I seen it in every tabloid, like front page, back page, middle page, page 3, where he was literally like just running through these chicks with his woes.
I'll say this, right? We wouldn't have heard anything like that if it was flipping McIlroy or them, man, because they wanted Tiger out of the paint for years.
This is
as soon as, like, let's put it this way: if you're the biggest person in that sport, right? I'm not saying that it's right. If you're the biggest guy in that sport and you took it to levels that nobody's ever took it to before, and you're making big money from it, and you are famous off that sport that nobody watched before you played, you're gonna be knee deep in a few gal. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
what was it even just that the injuries as well? Like it was like car crash TV.
Yeah,
like, it went from being first in the world to over 1,000. Like it obviously got DUI. What even for drugs? I think it was like some pill.
It was like an opioid or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
but then to see the comeback of him winning,
it's a sick comeback. I'm sorry.
And that's what I mean. Like, are we separate? Because this is a similar topic that we've covered over numerous weeks about separating the artist or the athlete to the band. Is this something that we can separate? Because obviously he was married during that period. So are we condoning his extracurricular activities, or saying, well, we don't condone that, but we celebrate the achievements? Where are we?
I think the fact that we're slapping it as a comeback negates a lot of that, because we're saying that he went through a period where he was the golden boy of golf.
Yeah,
they didn't like him. As a result of that, you know, he was winning. He then had his slump period where obviously the cheating and the sex addiction, then the opioid addiction to his pains and stuff like that, his injuries, that whole dark spell of his life, which was, you know, put on blast. It was put on blast. Like, obviously it's going to look bad and it's going to look horrible, and you know, the people that don't believe in kind of infidelities are going to jump on that, or people with addictions. But on the road to redemption, when he knows who he is, and then people are accustomed to who he is now, because he's lost all of what he had before based on those transgressions. He's had to fight his way all the way back up to then win a Masters when no one thought he would ever win a Masters again.
It sounds like you're
it's different.
But when I don't get it. When I first heard you talk about Tiger Woods, you was like, what him? Now he seems like his biggest fan.
No, because super fan again.
No.
The journey. You just realised the journey. Yo, so suave. What's the name? So suave. Yo, this is the same thing.
You're right, this man.
I might just realised the journey.
No. Listen, no. I'm saying it off the basis of like what we're talking about. Innit?
Yeah.
So like when you look at that, you can't really judge his future accolades and say that you're condoning him and his old actions when he's had to pay for those old actions.
So was you celebrating his win? Did you, or not celebrate could be a big term. Was you happy, or did it give you a little bit of joy to see?
As a person into sports, I celebrated the narrative of a comeback.
So it wasn't really. It could have been anyone.
It could have been anyone.
Okay.
It could have been anyone.
What about you? Because do you follow golf?
Do I
Okay.
Golf is
but you know about Tiger Woods.
One of the worst sports to watch.
So
how can someone just sit there and watch someone?
But you know about Tiger Woods. How many golfers do you know? Do you know Tiger Woods? Okay, you know Tiger Woods.
I know two.
You know two.
And Rory. My guy Rory, blood.
I was gonna say Rory DeLap.
Rory DeLap.
No, I tell you, like 3.
Who's the other one?
Justin. What's his name?
Justin.
Is it Spife?
Just a bus.
No, but
Justin Spice, he said, yo, shout out to Spice. Yo, shout out Justin Spice.
Yo,
what's a Justin Spice?
yo, that is funny.
Okay, so, but you know about... So
I'm just happy that he proved all his data was wrong, innit?
But that's the thing for me.
Everyone's slating him saying, oh, he should retire on the high.
He's a
He
bad,
can't do it anymore.
I mean, it's a
Good
bad
enough.
influence and all sorts. That's
No,
what I was
no,
saying.
he's done it. He's still sponsored by Nike.
Yeah, Nike. I'm gonna put it.
Bought
Need I
into
say
the-
more?
bought into the narrative, innit?
Well, what are you saying then, brothers?
I'm happy that he brought it back. I think
Got anything to do with his colour?
no, I just
What about
think
for you?
the struggles that he went through, and he was able to bring it back and then still get on top of his game. I think that's big. That is for him personally. The game of golf, even though I don't watch, but it's massive.
Because for me, I never, like I said, I never really associated him. Obviously, I've got more of a affiliation, or I see there's more things that I have in common with black athletes, but I never really associated Tiger Woods as one of my aspirations of being a black athlete. So it wasn't ever like, oh yeah, the black guy's on top. It was more like when he was getting knocked, it was more the fact that I know what it's like to be a rebel. I know what it's like for people to knock you, and
I thought
that's when I sort of related to him more. When everyone was slating him, saying you shouldn't do this, you should retire. Like what? How are people? Like I always say that anyone who's not done more than you shouldn't really be giving you advice. Like, and there was commentators, there's people saying, yeah, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and it's like based off what?
Yeah, like, what have you done? What have you done in your career? So for him to come back, for me, was more like, I relate to that. That's something that I aspire to. Like coming back from when people say you can't do this. But regardless of his colour, like obviously, especially again on Twitter, a lot of people say, yeah, he's a black athlete's done it again. But that wasn't really the narrative I was like, yeah, someone who was slated for so long has come back and done bits. I think it's similar because I don't watch snooker, but I hear a lot about obviously Ronnie Sullivan, whatever his damn name is.
How do people watch snooker?
No, but he's the same way. He's done so much in the game, and like people are just knocking him, and he comes back every now and then. I think he's got knocked out the first round in some competition, but he comes back every now and then and shows people like, yo, this is what I'm about. So it's that sort of thing of coming back from people slating you. That
when you count it,
and
see how people react to that.
Yeah, and I think that's what I admire in a lot of athletes. Rather, like, obviously, there's athletes I admire or relate to based on colour, but
it's always the biggest athletes as well. It's like, say, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
When he was in trouble with the rape case and stuff like that. Like after that, people were almost they were cancelling him. Then obviously when the settlement happened and then they moved on from that. Wow.
Yeah, it's madness. Absolute madness.
Career went
madness.
Sky high again. Like,
so I just think it's that case of, again, whatever the person has gone through, but for me, I'm not judging that person. Like, we don't know their struggle, we don't know what paths have led to what they've gone through. But as an athlete, just like, I see what you're doing.
No, my personal affinity does not come from his skin colour. It's just all about what he's done.
But at the start, at the start of that, where you was like, bullying.
Yeah, that's why I said, maybe you'd have to introduce the whole thing and understand the
but,
premise in which you talk.
But if someone says Tiger, are you sort of negative in your first reaction?
Well, that's what I do anyway. I'm childish, innit?
Right, Gambino.
Donald, mate. Donald.
Yeah, what was that one?
Was it like British Got Talent? Donald.
Yo, I'm gonna have to find that up, Donald. No, cool, but I show him posting DJM still. Yo, next topic. Yo, he's gonna love this topic.
Here we go.
Beyonce.
Hey,
baby.
Hey, listen. You man laughed me out the room when I was talking about her being the premier performer and arguably in the conversation with Michael Jackson.
I don't know if I laughed you out the room.
I didn't.
I think it might have been Reeks.
Bun Reeks, blood. Yeah, but Bun Reeks.
So yeah, I know that she's got obviously a new documentary out. Has anyone seen? Have you seen it?
Yes.
I have.
Yes, I have.
I got straight to my left of it.
Yes, I have.
To the left.
Yo,
Did you watch it with wifey by yourself or
No,
what?
you know what it is. Like she's a
Journey,
she's a super fan of it.
Answer the damn question, man.
She watched it before me.
Okay, cool.
She watched
Was
it
you
before
upset?
me. No. Because I was fast asleep, bro. She's
You don't have to lie, Chris.
No, I watched it on my
You
own.
don't have to lie.
I watched it on my own.
Okay, explain what, because I have not seen it.
Fam, she's the truth. All I'm saying is, not to give too much away for the people that have not watched it already, but it's virgin from after she had the twins and that. So after she had the babies and whatever, like it's kind of going through exactly what she had to kind of overcome to get ready for the Coachella experience. And given that the Coachella's main stage, like it's kind of widely known that she's kind of like the first black, not just black person to main stage it, but black female as well to main stage it, which is a very big deal. But it's just everything that went into that, like for
The journey.
the journey.
That's it.
Like for someone to executive produce
Man, like Alex
every
Hunter,
part
yeah?
of the Alex Hunter, this, yeah. Yes, mate. All right. Yeah. Well done. Just a 6-0. Alright, mate. Man said, Alex. Yo, I ain't saying nothing else for the rest of the podcast.
So you put him in ultra. You put him in absolute ultra.
No. Man said, Alex Hunter. Fam, I'm in so much ultra right now. It's disgusting.
Alright. So, okay. So anyone who's not seen it, holler at Hezz. He'll give you the full rule.
It's yo, she's the truth. That's all I'm saying. She's the truth.
Okay.
I don't know who the biggest super fan is, you or your wife right now. I'm just saying.
It's me right now, mate. I'll be honest.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest. After watching that, like,
Have you got
I was
a whole
convinced.
discography?
No, I don't listen to her music like that. Like her music doesn't resonate with me enough for me to enjoy it and like it. There's the odd couple song that I'm like, it's alright.
Which song, mate? Which song?
I know what song you're angry.
Single lady's got you in it.
Yeah.
This guy,
He was dancing along in it.
Man said single lady.
No, what song? No, give me one song.
Ran to the dance floor.
Just one song.
I don't even know the names of the things. All I know
No,
is
the
that-
dancers
no,
know, innit?
I don't know
I
the
don't.
names now.
You know the dancers.
I know quite a few of her songs still.
No, they Drunken Love, like everything off that album, I thought was decent because that was a different side to Beyonce than what certain people grew up knowing to be, like the man hating, Destiny's Child, all that. It was like now she's celebrating love with her partner, but it's to trap beats, which is lit. So I think, you know what I mean.
So yeah,
It's
but I
like-
think that leads us on to the next topic, or sort of moving on from Beyonce. Who would you consider as like the top female artist of the past? We'll say past 20 years, because obviously we could go all time. We'll be here forever, like Patti LaBelle and all sorts. But
That's
past
what I was
20 years,
saying.
who do you think has got it? Like top? We'll say six. It's so
Are
big.
are they still alive now? Because I think we need to put some caveats on there to put
In
some
20
limits.
years. If
Yeah.
they've
Yeah,
died,
'cause-
like if they've
It's been 20 years. It's been 20 years, isn't
yeah,
it?
if
Alright,
they've
cool.
died.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Like we'll do singers first. Top 5 female singers.
Mariah Carey.
Would you put her in? Do you not think she was before 2000? Do you think a
Still
major?
put her in top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Top
20
5.
years. Yeah.
Who we're having? Who else we're having? You're not, do you want me to go?
Whitney
Struggling
Houston,
right now.
Whitney Houston's got to be in there.
Was that must have been that was early 2000s, wasn't it? With It's Not Right But It's Okay. And
Yeah, Whitney Houston was still alive during that 20-year period. We lit.
I'm thinking Ashanti, you know.
Oh, I can't put her in there.
I think like the
I think,
stuff
the,
was
I think the movement was bigger than her.
yeah.
Yeah. If she was with anyone apart from Murder, she'll be on the list with like Amaries and all that
You
kind of
think?
thing. Yeah, man. I don't think she's
Mary
that
J.
much- Mary J. Blige now.
Yeah.
Whole legend. She's a
Got Mary
whole
J.
legend.
So we're thinking more R&B, aren't we?
Yeah,
Just in
yeah,
case anyone shouted Britney Spears, we're thinking more R&B, guys. Don't judge my
Said Britney.
Don't judge my. It's Britney, bitch.
Oh my god.
Pink and that.
Yeah. No, pick that. Pick
Pink
had an R&B
Yeah,
singing
yo.
Yeah,
Put
Pink,
some
yo.
respect on
There
Pink's
you
name,
go.
blood.
Hey.
And Khalees.
And Kalia.
Yeah.
One track,
One track, I'm about to say one
Yeah.
track.
I think.
What's that called, blood?
Why?
Are we putting Alicia Keys in there?
100%.
Yeah, I think Alicia's.
She might be
off the back of songs of
I think Beyonce's one.
For me, Alicia.
Because if we're talking artists,
Miss Keys, mate.
Yeah, Alicia Keys has to be in there. If we're talking straight up singers, then you're starting to put in Jennifer Hudson and thing, who can sing a man to tears.
Yeah, I think we have to put artists.
But
I think, do you know what? I actually think.
Yeah, I didn't tears, you know.
What did he say?
Should sing a man to tears.
Fam,
Have you ever cried?
no one said Beyonce, bro.
Huh? Have you ever cried?
Who have you cried over?
I'll be honest, I have.
Over Jennifer Hudson?
I've shed a tear while Jennifer Hudson sang.
What song?
Why?
She lined up with Patti LaBelle
for the
BET Awards to basically do the like a couple of tracks off the Dreamgirls with the original Dreamgirl cast. But the way that she sang
Balling, you know.
fam, I don't care. Music reaches me different. Laugh all you want.
I appreciate that.
Music
That's why I'm not
different.
knocking that, because I feel you, but I didn't know Jennifer Hudson played your bar.
Jennifer Hudson.
No, I know she's
Oh
a
my
great singer,
God.
but I didn't know it connected with you like that.
It was
balling.
it was different. It was different. That's what I've got to say. It was different.
All right, so you're putting Jennifer Hudson in?
No, because we
Oh.
Listen, before me saying that, we were
Yeah.
talking about artists versus just the craft of singing. It's like
Yeah.
rappers and artists.
Yeah.
There are people that will rap, like literally rap your ears off, but they make trash music.
Yeah.
You get me? So like it's different.
All right, so we'll talk about artists now. So we've had Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige.
If we ain't separating music, like as far as singing and rapping.
No, rapping's singers. Yeah, we're doing the rappers next.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Right, singers, yeah. So we've got...
I don't mind those three, and then Beyonce.
Yeah.
But one we haven't said, well, I think challenges Beyonce, for me. If Beyonce is like MJ, I think this woman's like Prince. Or you could do vice versa. Rihanna. Like, for me, like, I think she's so sick
She
now.
some banging tracks in,
Like tracks that everyone can listen
the
to.
funniest thing is I wouldn't listen to her.
I'll be honest,
What?
Bitch Better Have My Money is on my track list. That track is absolute fire. Yo, bloody mad.
Like, I think she's sick.
Yo,
and
you mad.
she's got such a confidence now.
Yeah, it's lit.
where she knows she don't have to compete with anyone. Anyone.
She's promoting the Fupa still.
Yeah.
She's making the underwear for the Fupa still.
Yeah, she's done that. So I think for me, like, 'cause obviously MJ, like historically, like, she's a legend. Mariah Carey is a legend. Alicia Keys is a legend, but they're not really doing much now. But I think the past 10 years at least, Beyonce and Riri's been top. But I actually think Riri, it just depends your preference. Obviously, as a full package, Beyonce's got, it's similar to MJ where they can dance, they can do this, they've got all the production behind. But as just a unique talent,
From a geek's perspective though, I can't kind of co-sign the whole, like, if Beyonce's MJ, she's Prince, because if you really want to go down that route, Janelle Monáe really is the closest thing to Prince. She learned directly from Prince, even down to the way that she performs, plays multiple instruments.
It's meant status, not.
it's status.
We're talking about status.
But I also think in terms of being like revered, like just looked at.
Yeah. Because people thought Prince was an alien, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I think people, like, because Rihanna's got this status now where she
commands a room by not saying anything. It's one of them.
Okay, rappers. This is where it could get a bit heated. I think potentially, if we can think of some names. So let's reel off some female rappers.
I know we can think of some names.
Oh no, not 20. We might have to go further than 20 now. We could
Why-
probably get a few.
We don't need to go further than 20. All the sick ones were in our time, blood.
Yeah. Foxy,
Missy Elliott.
Kim's,
People
Missy.
don't say her name enough.
Lauren still.
I don't know. I don't know after everything. I don't know if I'm still putting Lauren there.
But I'm just listening so people can think, innit?
Yeah.
The Brat, Eve. Yeah. There's been a
Lil'
few.
Kim.
Yeah.
Even Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Nick.
Give her her
I wouldn't even say
flowers, bro.
even. I think Nicki's in.
Give her flowers.
Who was saying? Even if we do the top one, who was saying was top? I think Missy. You know,
Missy's got
I think for everything, because
she could do everything. She could sing.
and it's not just. I wouldn't even say it's a thing that we judge it on, but a lot of these other rappers did use sex to sell in terms of being great looking. But I think Missy did it like she got the respect from every other thing first. Obviously, there's some songs where she still talks seductively and she does all that. But I think first thing was like a flow, the bars, and then she did the old production. Like some of the videos are sick, and then once she had the glow up, then it became a little bit sexier. But for me, Missy, I think that was like. I brought 2 of her albums. Can't remember what they're called, but I brought 2 of her albums. For me, Missy's number 1.
Yeah, Missy's.
But I think I put Nicki close.
I'll put Nicki close between her and Little Kim.
Yeah, I think Nicki more for me.
I grew up in the bad boy era. Then for me, no one could touch Little Kim.
I think Foxy. I know what you're saying though. I know what you're saying, but I think around that time I was listening to a bit of Foxy and I was like, do you know what? Her and Little Kim's beef was.
It's sick. Yeah, like. Wow.
I forgot about Trina as well. Trina was around that time.
Yo, this is what I'm saying. Trina,
Trina about female rappers, are you?
Yeah.
It's quiet over this side of the room.
That's going to say city girls and that.
Yeah.
So, are we agreed that Missy? You're a Missy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, you
Come
She's like Styles.
The remix was
Yeah. That's my name.
Well, you would have said Eve though.
Eve,
the Rough
Riders,
Riders.
isn't it?
I didn't really listen to it. I listened to it a little bit, but not as much as Missy.
Yeah. Missy
Not even Kim.
No.
Why not Kim?
That
was
a
Little Kim.
Or top 1.
No, I said, was you listening to Nicki?
Was you listening to?
I mean, yeah, Kim.
Not really, no. No, not really. I didn't really listen to female rappers back in the day. Not a lot.
Even alright, you've heard all about the Benjamins, yeah?
Yeah, it was.
So when she came on, did you lock it off before it got to me?
You turned it down, didn't it?
Did you turn it down before it got to Notorious B.I.G.?
No.
Because she gets the trap breakdown.
I wasn't that bad.
He went taller, come back.
It's that bit. Comes on in the club, yo. I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna go to the bar. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah. No, that's mad.
Alright, we're going to go into Fergie Time. Fergie Time. What's happening with United, mate? Not just United. What's happening with Arsenal? Does anyone want top 4?
It's mad, yeah. They're top 4.
Mad.
Anyone
You're
want
losing
top
at the
4?
same time, and you're winning at the same time.
Bro.
Mad. Was it 3 games left?
3 games left. But the joke is, like, on an Arsenal perspective, we had it all going for us. We had a game. We had a game up on Tottenham. They lost their game. Chelsea lost their game. You lot lost. All we had to do was just go and finish the job. Couldn't do that against Crystal Palace, could we? Fuck's sake. And then after that, next week comes cool. Everyone's got another shot at it. Man City do what they do. Flipping, all we had to do was go to Wolves, see the game out. No. Wolves tucked us in.
The maddest thing was, I seen Bear trolling about Arsenal. I thought, what the fuck's going on? I thought, Arsenal must be losing. I thought it might be 1.
Fam, we got battered.
Not to the thing, it was 3-0. I was like, no.
Battered.
What was that song?
But Wolves are that's
Wolves are that team.
Wolves are very
But the joke
good.
is, what's mad about your lot? Fam, if you slip up in these 3 games, they could take you, you know. The 7th with what?
I don't know about that, mate.
No, the 7th, I'm sure they closed some points on there.
No. It's
no.
a top.
It's-
I think it's 5. There's a big gap to 6.
Is it?
Yeah,
there's a big
mate.
gap to 6.
Yeah, mate. Don't try.
I'm trying to see.
I tried to get scared, innit? I tried to get scared. I tried it.
The thing is, if anybody above us slips up, we can actually go up to 3rd. I think it's 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
3rd.
I think-
No,
I was
you won't
going
be able
for...
to claim 3rd. Not Spurs, not at this stage.
No, we can. Mathematically, we can.
Oh, basically, if everybody loses
They
all of the
lose,
games.
Fam, we
Okay,
can.
fair enough.
Yeah, allow us, isn't it?
Yeah,
But first of all, it's all about these fake facts with Wolves.
Yeah.
Then when we talk about Spurs, no, you can't. It's Spurs.
You know,
No, you
Spurs
can we
Closet Spurs
fact
fan
check
doing
the
this
table,
thing.
please?
We'll get the table up.
Yeah.
We'll get the table up. Anyone who see the table,
No.
we've
what's-
We
It's
can't catch
not.
them.
It's not insight. Go on.
You're talking rubbish.
Yeah.
No, that's enough.
Thank you.
Wolves cannot catch them.
HE doubles talking rubbish.
Again.
Tottenham 70 points, Chelsea 67, Arsenal 66,
66.
and United 64. Wolves 51.
Better.
Wait, 64. and 51. Oh, 51, yeah, cool.
Yeah, is that cool? Yeah, you're blessed with
No,
that.
no, no,
So
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
alright, no, alright.
Chelsea 67.
I was about to say we were only one.
So,
point
we
behind
play Chelsea
Chelsea.
on Sunday. If we win, we go into
goal
London,
difference.
go to stay fifth, innit?
United is pretty much like 1 point because
Yeah.
Chelsea's 21, Arsenal 23, and United is 13. But Tottenham is 30, so that's
Tottenham,
But we can catch them, and we can, and Wolves got catchers, which is the original point that we were trying to make before the guy liked to journey.
Hey, I could.
was trying to like Wolves' journey. This guy's trying to like Wolves' journey.
I can admit if I'm wrong. I saw the.
Yeah. So what we saying? What do we think top 4 is going to be? What do you think?
Obviously City. I think it's going to be
City, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
It's not Arsenal. United still.
I think Man U have lost theirs, and I think Chelsea are way out of it.
I think we've lost it. I don't think we can get top 4.
That's what I'm saying. I think you've lost yours.
I think it's Arsenal, but for me personally, I've got no problem if we don't make it because I think we need a massive overhaul, and the worse it is for us, the better it will be in the summer because a lot of these players have got to go.
It sounds some road man, isn't it?
You say a lot of them have to go. I think mainly your back line needs the.
Yeah, we need to restart again. You start from the foundation.
Would you sell De Gea?
I don't know if he wants to stay.
Would you sell him?
I wouldn't sell him.
Yeah, but where would he go at this point? He can't go to Real Madrid.
Go anywhere.
No, but where would he want to go?
Anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Where would he
All
want
the
to
top
go?
clubs have got big.
PSG.
Apart from there,
PSG, they'll get rid of Buffon and put him in. 100%.
True.
100%.
What fee we're talking? Because he's got a year.
He's got a year left in
What
it, so
about
we're getting more than
Juve? Who's
50.
that using goal for Juve?
Oh, actually.
That Carnation Street, brother. Chesney, innit? Or Chesney.
Coronation Street.
I like Chesney, yeah.
Chesney.
Shout out Chesney, man.
Yo, man, I'm funny enough.
We need a massive overhaul. And there's a couple of players that have been lingering around the club.
Who would you get rid
Phil
of?
Jones.
Phil Jones.
Got
Get
rid
rid
of
of
Smalling.
this person.
So I won't get rid of Smalling. I'd
Ashley
make him a
Young.
squad player.
I'd get rid of Smalling ahead of Jones for me.
I'd make him a squad player.
I make Jones, yeah.
Those two have got to go.
Jones is
They've been around from too long now.
What about Ashley Young?
Ashley Young's gone. Is
Yo,
that his time?
listen.
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Why am I giving Ashley Young so much heat, bro? I've
Yeah,
seen him get
You haven't seen
hate.
the games. man.
I've
You haven't
seen him
the
get
games.
hate.
You man give bit.
Crossing was his main thing. He had 18 crosses against Barcelona. Not one of them came off. So what's that?
He's a winger. That is your
He
trade.
can't cross.
That's your trade to cross
If
the ball.
Bessie just goes to, I can't even
Why
say
don't
it.
go to like a Brighton, you know?
Somewhere
No,
like
but when you actually, that's the
Derby.
crazy thing. When you think of
Lampard
some of our
coming to
players,
Ashley Young.
when you think of some of our players that will leave, they won't get even a mid-table team.
Nah, some
Like
of
you
them
think
got to go
Jones,
now.
where will Jones go? He wouldn't get that Everton.
No.
He'd probably get at Bournemouth. Maybe Bournemouth would be his level. Smalling, I think that's the
Not
same.
my child, really.
Young,
I'm not sure
I
he's
think
going to
he'd go
Bournemouth.
Brighton. Like maybe I wouldn't think he'd get that Watford. I think Brighton.
No, I think
Huddersfield.
I think he's
Young's going to
Brighton,
Young's going straight to the
Championship.
championship.
Cement
He's doing a
it.
Konchesky, mate. He's
Yeah.
going straight down.
And then if you got rid, who else we saying we get rid of?
What
What is it? What is it? What is it?
I don't know what journey he was talking about.
I said he's doing a Konchesky and going
bad.
straight down.
Wowzers. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
You man are mad. You man are mad.
Who
There's
else
a
we
few that need to just be gone.
Who else we get rid of there? I want the list. Sanchez.
Sanchez, yeah.
Yeah, I want him mainly
Easy
off
go.
out for the wage bill.
Yeah.
Get rid of him for the wage bill and give Herrera his wages, man.
Matic, maybe.
I want
think
him
he's
gone. I want him gone.
Fred's not done enough for me.
He
I know
can stay
he's
there.
been,
Fred
he's
can
been,
stay.
he
I
hasn't been
think-
there
I
long
think-
enough, but at the minute he's not done
I
enough.
think if you guys get a good, even though there's not many of them about, if you get a good enough replacement to clear Matic out and give someone that's a general in midfield that will hold things down to allow.
Corey, mate.
Well, yeah,
So you be
I
CDM.
love the Corey.
CDM. That's what we
That's what I'm
need.
saying. So people like Pogba can express themselves.
So
people like
I
Fred can
would
go out
put
and do his
Pogba
thing.
attacking mid. I don't want him to track back.
Listen, I think he wants to go. Like,
He
I
probably
think he
does.
wants
He probably
to go.
does.
and like he's vexing me now, you know, because I've got so much respect for him, but I just feel like they never performs more than 6 games.
Then you got to look at the players around him. Would you really want to?
No, but I still don't think that you need to be on the pitch balling.
He doesn't do enough, and when it's big games, he kind of goes missing.
I seen, because I always put him on almost on a pedestal with KDB in terms of talent, what they can do. but KDB applies that every time.
Every game.
And even if like a Bernardo or Silva or Fernandinho or Sterling are on form, KDB's there. Like he's there.
Yeah, he's there or above.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And I don't see that I don't see that with Pogba. Even if your players around you are shit, you can see if he's still a level above. And there's times where he don't look a level above, which he's supposed to do. So for me, like he's vexing me. If he wants to go around Madrid, he keeps flirting with them. Just let him go, man. Just
Get the money.
What do you think? I had a hot take today at work. Even though, to be fair, at first it didn't make sense, but when I looked on it, I thought, But even though you guys have given Ollie the long-term deal, this is kind of Manchester United's kind of last chance to poach for Pochettino. Do you think that they might cancel that deal, or there might be something within the works that they do to try and get the switch forward?
No, that'll bring the club into so much like disrespect and just disrespect. The fact that we gave one of our own won the Champions League and then we get rid of him quick, unless he decides to leave, which I don't think he will. I don't think he's a quitter. We're not definitely going to get rid of him at all. And I think we're going to back him for the long haul. We've got no word of a lie, the youngsters we've got through at the moment are some of the most promising youngsters I've seen. And literally, we've got two, Greenwoods and Gomez. Yeah. He's been sick for a minute. Yeah, but they're on a par with like the Ravel Morrisons who we had and Pogba's that we had. They're on that level, where it's a level above.
Wow, what a name to bring up, Ravel Morrison.
Mate, one of the greatest.
He's
somewhere.
Foreign nine.
Yeah. One of the six. I've seen him on video of him under 21s, and like it was he had a cigar on. It was so easy for him, left foot, right foot. Just take it 2-touch whip. Like he's just so simple. He's a roadman, isn't it? He's just not fussed. And I think that's a topic we're going to cover.
Some narrating.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
In future
bring
in future podcasts, we're going to cover that fine line between being a street baller and being like a professional baller, and obviously combine the two when you've got road
tendencies.
Road tendencies. But to finish off, NBA, obviously the playoffs are starting now. I don't know if do you watch NBA?
Nope.
No?
It's just me.
Just me. I watch NBA, blood.
Wait, this is what you're talking about.
He tried to cut you out.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'll apologise.
He tried to cut you out.
I'll apologise. If you want, that's cool. That gives me one more person to talk to about it then.
Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'll put a bit of context behind this. Obviously, we've got a WhatsApp group, and we've got a few people in the group. Shout out Kamoni. Shout out Marlon.
What, basketball?
No, DJM.
DJ. Where's he been?
He just switches off.
He just switches off.
But in a couple of voice notes, I heard my name get called out in the voice note, talking about I'd shoot Marlon. It was you, but I understand if it's Eugene. So I'm like, huh? Man just avoided that question. Like I'm like, why are you trying to shoot me for basketball? Quotes and comments. Now I get it. You thought I didn't.
You didn't think you watched basketball.
Not like that to forge a team that could be CP3.
I didn't even. Yeah, that went over my head because I wouldn't have commented on something like that.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I dragged you into it.
Thank you. Thank you for apologising. Though
I'll always admit when I'm wrong.
Well, eventually it took you about a month, blood. Took you about a month. There's gonna be a hater. So my apology 4 months, 3 months ago. But playoffs. Who do you think is gonna win?
There's only one team.
Do you think Golden State?
Golden State Warriors again, but after this season, there could be some major people leaving.
Who do you think they're going to be facing in the final?
Me personally, I'm saying the Bucks. I think Giannis is way too strong and unstoppable in the paint. He's surrounded by shooters. You know, they boasted their offensive options in the free agency towards the second half of the season.
Should I do a little?
They look great. They look great.
I do a debrief. I do a little translation.
Where's Michael Jordan at?
Where's Larry Bird?
Jordan's not got his appearing in. Larry Bird's Larry Bird's being Larry Bird, isn't it?
That's how I watch basketball. Larry Bird and Larry Bird.
Like, I don't know if you watch it.
You would have watched it. You would have been watching
Paul
basketball.
Pierce.
Like,
And Paul Pierce.
they never played at the same time, bro. That's a
That's like saying George Best and Ryan Giggs.
Yeah,
that's
like
literally,
that's literally like what it is. I was like, yeah, I used to watch Larry Bird with that hook shot back in the day. Celtics.
Is that what team you follow, yeah?
I used to.
Gary
Yeah.
Hooper and that.
Yeah. Well, Paul Pierce has been in the press recently.
Because the idiot saying that he had a better career than Wade.
Do you know Dwayne Wade?
I've heard of him.
Yeah,
I don't know what he looks like, who he plays for.
You don't know who Wade is?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, but Paul
I don't know
Pierce,
who
your
he is.
brethren Paul Pierce,
Yeah, man.
thinks he's better than Wade, isn't it?
I don't know where it is, so I'm assuming he is.
So you're Paul Pierce.
it's a very
Yeah,
Paul
yo, say
Pierce
it,
thing to
say to
say.
the camera, innit?
I'm assuming
Yo,
Paul Pierce
man
is better
thinks
than
Paul
Wade
Pierce.
still.
Yeah, say it, man.
I don't even know who Wade is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Can't
say
be
it.
that one, I don't know who he is.
The guy who played what's it called? You Got Served.
Wade. In
Wade,
Leaving
innit?
Neverland.
Oh, Leaving.
I said leave it there, right.
Wade.
I don't even know who Wade is.
Yo, there's only one Wade I
There's only
know, and
one
that's in Wade's crew.
Tonight, you suckers got served.
Yo, I might want to watch that film, you know.
Yo, what B-ballers do you know, brothers?
You
know Wade.
Wade.
Do you know Iverson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
So you're
Kobe
that,
Bryant,
yeah,
LeBron
you're that
James,
period.
LeBron
Shaq.
James.
You know
Yeah,
about
Shaq. I know Shaq.
You know about Kyrie
He
Irving.
didn't be one
Nah.
of them models, no.
Steph Curry.
Yeah. Nash.
Steve Nash. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, alright, we'll take that.
What am I now?
Lamar Odom.
Don't know anything.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a good list, isn't it? That's alright.
Who's your? What, you said your favourite earlier, wasn't it? With the sick last name or something. You said.
Huh? Carmelo.
Carmelo Anthony. Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony, mate.
I don't know if you pronounce it Anthony. I don't
Yes,
know.
you do, mate.
Carmelo Anthony
And
Bennett.
I don't mean H-E-double when I say that. Carmelo Anthony, innit? I got a shirt still somewhere.
Well, I think Boston this year. I know I didn't say I think Boston this year. Maybe because I am a Kyrie super fan.
Do you know his journey?
I know his journey.
Carrie to be fair.
But I think that might be my bias towards Boston. But I think Boston, I like the bench. And I think if they can get past the Greek freak, then I think anything's in order.
Giannis.
Who's that? Papadopoulos.
Hey, it's close enough. Yo, his name is mad. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo. But it's the way that it's spelled.
He's
It's
been
about 12.
practicing. Yo,
it's
he's been
about 12
practicing that,
letters
you
in it,
know.
bro.
Yo, he's been practicing.
No, the
Yo,
Greek.
say it again, innit? Say it again.
Antetokounmpo.
Spell it.
There's not a chance. I'll tell you, there's like about 12 letters in there.
I swear, the only time I got it right is during the Wheezy bar.
Yeah.
That's the only time. I have to pull up that bar still. That's the only time I got his name right. But
It's mad.
yeah, we'll see. Well, anyway, this has been DJM. You've been
You got none of that urban, like soulful house and G. Garage.